Hello, this is Maggie, and I am going to show you the fingerings for major scales. I'm not going to go over the scales again because I've already gone over them. This will be somewhere around part number 5. I'm going to insert it in there, and you might hear birds and my neighbor's dog in the background, and the lighting's not perfect because real life, it happens, and that's what you're going to have to deal with when you tune. So that's how we're going to do it. If I were to start with a C major scale, fingerings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those are your finger numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So both thumbs are 1, you number out from there. C major scale, this is your basic pattern for your first few scales. 1, 2, 3, then you cross over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So when you get to F in a C major scale, when you get to your third finger, you either cross under, or if you're really good at spatial movement, you just shift. Left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the correct fingering. If you don't want to learn the correct fingering, you don't have to, but it will help you later. It will make some things easier for you later when you're playing intervals and stuff. But anyway, number 2, I'm going to move to G major, and we're going to use the same fingering, so I'm not going to give you the finger numbers this time. I'm just going to play it right and left hand. Left hand. Moving on to D major, right hand. Left hand. Right hand A major. Left hand. E major, right hand. Left hand. And if you've noticed my piano's out of tune, yay, you can hear. Okay, so now moving on to B major, the right hand is going to be the same pattern. But the left hand is going to be different because of the way the black keys interfere with the shape of your hand and where your thumb falls. So we're going to start with our fourth finger now instead of our pinky. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going backwards. you'll notice that a lot of the times when you have these three keys, you'll be using these three fingers. So moving on to F major, I'm going to do this one a little backwards. I'm going to start with my left hand because the left hand uses our previous pattern. So I'm not going to say the numbers. But the right hand is going to change because of that black key. We don't want to use our thumb on, we don't want to do this. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you were starting over, I haven't mentioned this with a lot of them, if you were starting over, you would shift your thumb to here. So it'd be, and you would do that on all of them. Whatever finger you start with, you shift to if you're going to play a second octave, and vice versa. So going backwards from here, I would start here. Okay. B flat major, we're going to start on a black key. You never use your thumb when you start on a black key. If I were doing this correctly, I would use the finger to start out with that I would end up on to prep me for going for a second octave. So if I wanted to do it correctly and not have my hand slapped in school, I would use my fourth finger here, even though it doesn't make sense. I didn't say the finger numbers. So it's 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I ended on that fourth finger. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4. If you're only playing one octave, it doesn't matter, but you don't want your hand to get slapped. So, left hand. Starting on third finger for your left hand. 3, 2, 1, because of the black key. 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you want to move on correctly and not have your hand slapped in school, you'd use your third finger there. So wait, so 3, 1, 2, 3, fourth finger because of the black key. 4, 1, 2, 3. E flat major, we're going to use our third finger for all the reasons I have previously mentioned. We're going to start with our third finger. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then backwards. I messed up. That's what I get for talking while I'm doing my scales. So 3, 2, 1, or maybe I should have said it. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. I could edit it out, but I'm going to leave it in because I want everyone to know it's okay to mess up. 3, left hand. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, and then going backwards. 1, 2. I should say 3, 4. I don't know if it would matter. 1, 2, 3. If you memorize these, you're awesome. If you don't memorize them, you're just really good if you can still play them. So let's see. What am I going to do next? A flat major. Let's do that one. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I can do this. 1, 2, 3. And then backwards. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3. And the reason we start with our third finger here is because that's where we end up here. That's why. Okay. So left hand. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, and that's because we use our third finger because we can continue on. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and you don't want to have your hand slapped. D flat major. We are, which is also a C sharp major, by the way. Same keys. We write them differently, but they use the same keys. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then backwards 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Left hand, start with your third finger because you want your thumb here. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Third finger if you don't want your hand slapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Our last scale is going to be F sharp major, which is also G flat major. And I forgot to mention that a B major scale is also C flat. I forgot to mention that earlier. But anyway, F sharp major, right hand. We are going to start with our second finger because we have all three of those black keys. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we go backwards. 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. Left hand. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, and then 4 if you don't want your hand slapped, but it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should learn your major scales. It would be extremely wise. Well, you really need to memorize them. You can get by without memorizing them. A lot of people do. But it will make your life easier if you memorize them and if you can play them. You don't necessarily have to play them with the right fingering, although that will help your hands later. If you just memorize your major scales, it will help your brain later, I promise. Okay, and I'm going to put up a chart that not only has the letters on all the keys of the major scales, but also has the fingerings. If you can play every major scale while looking at that chart, you are 99% toward being awesome, just so you know.